Okay, so yesterday we did a different kind of bar model. We did bar models where we were either adding on or we were joining. So when you join two things together, what happens to the number? What happens to the whole?
It gets bigger.
It gets bigger, right? If I have 3 cupcakes in my hand, in my right hand, and 2 cupcakes in my left hand, when I join them together, how many cupcakes will I have all together or in whole? 5 cupcakes, right? I wouldn't have 5 monkeys if I put 3 cupcakes and 2 cupcakes together. I would have 5 cupcakes. Okay, today what we're going to be doing is taking away. So yesterday we added on. Today we're going to be taking away. When I say taking away, does that give you a red flag in your mind? What red flag could that possibly give you? If I say taking away, is the number going to get bigger or smaller, Caitlin? It's going to get smaller. When we are adding or subtracting, and we say adding on, we hear the word adding. When we are saying taking away, we're thinking of subtraction, where we take something away from one of the, as we take something away from the whole. So today I have a question, and I want to see if you guys can understand how we might fill in this bar model. So I drew the bar model. I have the one number up at the top, so it says this whole thing represents something, this part represents something, and this part represents something. So let's read our number story. It says Caitlin has 98 flowers. She sells some of them. And I even showed you that she sells this many. If she's selling it, is she adding on or is she giving them away? If she's selling something. Yeah, she's giving them away. If Marcus comes to me and says, I want to buy 3 of your ties, Miss Kessler. I'm not taking ties from Marcus. I'm giving him my ties. So that means I don't have a lot of ties anymore if I give him my ties. So Caitlin has 98 flowers. She sells some of them. Do we know how many she sells? So right away, what could I put there? Winter.
A question.
A question mark. I don't know how many she sells. So that is what we're going to have to solve for. She has 28 flowers left. How many flowers did she sell? So I even saw that we have to find, because in the question it says, how many flowers did she sell? So how many did she start with? At the beginning of the day, Demarius, how many flowers did she have?
98.
Yeah, she had 98 flowers. So I want everyone to do this with their hands. She had 98 flowers.
She had 98 flowers.
That's how many she started with.
That's how many she started.
All right. If she started with 98 flowers, where does the 98 go? Applaud for a quiet hand. It goes in the hole. And we did this to represent the whole. So she had 98 flowers. All right. So now we're only left with one part to fill in. I don't know this. Or wait, or do I? Oh, this is how many she's left with, right? How many flowers does Caitlin have left?
28.
She has 28 flowers left. So I need to know, how many flowers did she sell? What's the first thing I have to do? Lunabella. Make the number bond. I make the number bond with 3 circles in a row, right?
No.
I make a number bond with 3 circles on one side and another circle.
No.
I make a number bond with 2 circles on one side and 1 circle in the middle?
Yes.
I'm noticing that Caitlin is showing me sign language without saying anything, so as a left, great job. I connect the 2 parts to the whole because when you put this and this together, it makes up a bigger number. Who can tell me what goes in this part? Charles. Question mark. What would go in this part? Claude. Woohoo! What would go in the whole, Elijah?
98.
98. Such enthusiasm when you said 98. I like it. So we have question mark 28. When you put those together, that's going to make up 98. First fact, what do we have to do? Mr. Blount.
Question mark plus 28 equals 98.
98. Excellent. I'm so happy that Marcus remembered. These 2 numbers get added. Rihanna.
28 plus question mark equals 98.
Whoa. Next one. These are hard, right? There's subtraction now. Troy.
98 minus 28 equals question mark.
Whoa. The last one, I always say this is the hardest. Amel?
98 minus question mark equals 28.
Whoa. Which one is the easiest to solve? Looking at those, Gianni, which one's the easiest to solve? Minus one.
The first one.
So this one right here. Oh, this one. Okay. Why is this one the easiest to solve?
Because it has both numbers, and if you did the question mark, that would give.
Excellent. So I'm going to have 98 minus 28. Are you ready?
Yes.
Rule 1.
Rule 1.
Look at the ones.
Look at the ones. Subtract the ones.
Numbers the same.
Numbers the same.
Zero's
the game. Zero's the game.
Rule 2.
Rule 2.
Look at the tens.
Look at the tens.
Subtract the tens.
Subtract the tens.
9 tens.
9 tens.
Minus
Minus
2 tens.
2 tens.
Equals.
Equals 7 tens. 7 tens.
So, how many flowers, right? Because that's the question that we're solving for. How many flowers does she sell? Elect.
70.
70 monkeys?
No. 70 flowers.
70 flowers. Your job right now is to head back to your seat. There's a challenge for you. Miss Kenya, thank you. Mr. Lynn, thank you. You're going to head back to your seat when I say flowers and solve the 2 taking away bar model problems in your math journal on page 79. Flamingos. Fruit roll-ups.
Wow.